And we're back here at the Waynesville High School Gymnasium. Well, didn't expect that today. Rogue technical issue there, a.k.a. my power cord got kicked out of its socket there, so we lost power for a little bit. No internet means I can't get the game on the air to you. But we are back now, and it's a Waynesville lead. We are 5 minutes through the first quarter of play. 8-7 is our score here at the moment. Of course, a couple threes thus far in this game. One for Cody Black, one for Rayshawn Fowler. Waynesville does control the basketball. So again, it's Connor Harbert here with you tonight. 97.9 The Source. Let's go ahead and get back into it. Ethan Esquera in the game at the top of the key. He'll throw it off to the left side here. Cody Black, ball tipped into the backcourt here. Omar Gonzalez, though, able to run it down. Black in a leap, throws it across the way. Tyrell Finn, he has 2 points in this game. And now it goes on over to Rayshawn Fowler. We'll get a foul. First foul of the game. Going to be called here on Kickapoo. Looks like it's going to be called on Reese Kimry, who, in case we didn't get that across, sophomore guard, getting the lineup here at the start for Kickapoo. Omar Gonzalez off to Fowler. Fowler looking for another three from the corner. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound. It's brought in here by Jake Easley. Easley came off the bench here for the Chiefs. Top of the key, now on over to Drew Atkins. They'll pass it around here. Kimry now into the corner. Jackson Shorter with it now. He'll set a screen. Long three-pointer for Kimry now for the lead. Rolls out. Nope, falls back in. And Kickapoo leads this one. Kickapoo takes the lead now, 10-8. Their first lead of the game here for the Chiefs. Was able to watch out the corner of my eye while trying to reboot everything. Ethan Esquera on the right wing. Top of the key here, Fowler. You deal with a lot in this business. Cody Black trying to find Esquera in stride. Does find it. Has a little trouble picking it up. Has the ball stripped. Out of bounds it goes. But it will stay here with Waynesville. Big thank you to all of our sponsors for joining us for tonight's broadcast. Get that pulled back up here so we can jump off to our first break here in a little while. See, took a 4-minute break in the pregame. There we go. Ball comes in here. Ethan Esquera, top of the key. Guarded here. He'll hand it off to Fowler. Fowler driving to his left. Off to the right block. Tyrell Finn, closely guarded. He'll kick it back up top over to Fowler. Fowler again, 3 points in this first quarter. 1:33 left to go in the period. Fowler has a screen set by Esquera. Driving to his left. Whistle, foul. Charge here to Kickapoo. Our second foul coming in on the Chiefs here in this quarter. This one's going to be called here on, looks like, Brock Thompson, a 6'3 sophomore forward. And again, Waynesville will take it across half court here. Trailing by 2. 1:23. Scoring was pretty quick to start the quarter here. Again, we talked about Waynesville most likely needing this one to be another low-scoring game. To have a chance, Ethan Esquera dribbled it off his foot. Out of bounds it goes. Lovely pass from the corner from Omar Gonzalez. Almost set up an easy 2. But Esquera did drop the dribble and give that ball back over to the Chiefs. Good crowd on hand here for this one as well. Not in my usual spot. Of course, I say usual spot. I've been in 4 different spots this year. Perhaps owing to why my cord was kicked out here. They're not used to me over here. Here is Jake Easley in the corner, top of the key, over to Sean Campbell. Campbell, 3 points. He was my player to really watch for in this one. He'll dump it off here, down the low block. Brock Thompson goes up with it, gets fouled, and gets the bucket as well. Lead goes to 4 with a chance to maybe make it 5 here from the free throw line. Of course, if you've ever been to a game here, you'll often see me up in the rafters, depending on who is here and who is doing what. I have about 7 different setup spots around this upper terrace. Great gym. Lots of places to set up and broadcast, and this one's just another one for me tonight. So the free throw's good. Brock Thompson puts it in. He's got 3 points now, and it's a 13-8 Kickapoo lead. Across the way, here comes Fowler to the corner, now on over to Black. Black off to Finn. He'll dump it off, left block, Esquera, pump fake, puts up the shot, puts it through. Ethan Esquera with his first two. And it's 13-10 with 25 seconds left to go in the quarter. Top of the key here with it. That is actually Jake Sage. They'll pass it around here. Thompson off to Sage. Sage will back it out to half court. Sage, 6'1" senior guard. He'll be picked up here by Black. Now 10 seconds here. They'll set up the play. Maybe looking for isolation. 5 seconds now. Still around the volleyball line. Now he'll move here. Finn going for the double team. They'll pass it off here. 13-foot shot to end the quarter. No good. Nicely done there. As Finn came rushing out to double team. Kind of blew up the play a little bit. Kickapoo did not get the shot they wanted. And it is just a 3-point game here at the break. So 13-10, Kickapoo leads, but Waynesville close behind. We'll come back in 60 seconds with the second quarter. You're listening to Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
This is Richard at Paul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
A good battery, wipers, and headlights are all an important part of winter driving, and they're on sale at your Napa Parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, this month. Get a $25 prepaid card on AAA batteries and a $20 prepaid card on Napa Legend batteries. Save $15 on Napa Night Vision headlights and save $18 a pair on Trico wiper blades. Evercraft utility gloves are just $9.99 a pair. All the oil and antifreeze you'll ever need is available 7 days a week at your Napa Parts store. And get the good stuff at St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue.
13-10 after one quarter of play. Waynesville getting the final bucket, but they still trail by 3. And we'll start out the quarter with the basketball, though. Connor Harbert here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source. One of 2 games we'll have this week now. I'll tell you about that here in a moment, but Waynesville adding a game to the schedule. We'll see. We'll welcome another team to Waynesville later on this week. Waynesville with the ball, though, right here at the moment, taking on Kickapoo tonight. Tyrell Finn trying to throw it inside. Intended target Jaden Cruz, stolen away here by Kickapoo. Top of the key here, it's Reese Kimry, left side, now Atkins on the drive. He'll drive left baseline, he'll create a lot of space, just powered his way past Finn, and he'll put it in for 2. Again, it's a 5-point game, 15-10. Waynesville will play Salem on Friday, and I know that'll be about a 7 o'clock start. So here's a 3-pointer, Cody Black. Way too far to the left, rebounded by Campbell. So make sure you tune on in. Tiger v. Tiger matchup. Here's a pass all the way down the floor, trying to send it off to Shorter. I think Fowler got a hand on it. Mason Robb trying to run it down, but it's out of bounds. Actually touched last by Robb, and so it will be Waynesville ball. Salem, I believe, just above 500 this year from Class 4. So should be a fun one, and does give us a second broadcast this week. This was really scheduled to be our only game of the week, with the Waynesville girls at the Washington tournament. Omar Gonzalez, Finn now, right elbow, squares up to the basket, hands it off to Fowler. Fowler driving all the way in, shot no good, rebounded here by Atkins. He'll drive down middle of the floor, going to the right wing, passing it off to Kimry. Trying to look inside here, have a bit of a mismatch inside. Jackson Shorter guarded by the 5'7", Omar Gonzalez. And that's an easy 2. No offense to Gonzalez there, but that's a tough ask. He'll get the bucket and he'll get the foul as well. Gonzalez will pick up the foul. That's the mismatch they wanted, and they got it. Give Kickapoo here a 7-point lead, 17-10. Free throw up for Shorter, off the front of the rim, no good. Jackson Shorter, one of the more ironic names we'll see this season. Tallest player on the Kickapoo roster. Getting the 2 points here. Campbell going to get a hand on the pass here. Fowler cutting it off just so it can roll out of bounds. And the Tigers can rebound from the baseline here. Waynesville can't afford to let this one get by. Kind of a gut check moment here, trailing by 7. Obviously, we have 2.5 quarters of basketball left to be played, but with the way Waynesville's played games this season, 10-15 point lead is a high hurdle. Here's Gonzalez getting the ball stripped away again by Atkins. Out of bounds it'll go. Waynesville will inbound from the sideline this time. Cruz will inbound here, backcourt, and Fowler will come across. Fowler moving toward his right, going to be picked up by Atkins. Whistle foul. Too much contact there from Atkins. He'll pick up his first. His first, team first. And we'll re-inbound the basketball here from the sideline. Ethan the square to the scoring table. Didn't get in time, though. We'll see him on the next dead ball. As Fowler comes across to be picked up by Campbell. Looks like it is a 2-3 zone here. A bit of an extended 2-3 zone from Kickapoo. Waynesville will pass it around near the half-court line. To the corner, Gonzalez leaps, throws, but gets it stolen away. Kimry comes up with the steal, bounce pass down the floor. Atkins lost it, runs it down in the corner. Inside, they'll go now to Shorter. Shorter to the left block. Campbell push from behind. Foul's going to be on Cruz. Second foul called in the quarter here on Waynesville. So Cruz picks up his first, team second here in the quarter. As Esquera checks in here for Gonzalez. Waynesville put a little more size on the floor here. As Atkins gets set to inbound from underneath the Kickapoo basket right side. To Kimry it goes, three-pointer, top of the backboard, picked up by Fowler. Race down the floor here, going to be cut off by Robb. Big jump stop, gets to the left block, throws up the shot, bucket in the foul. Fowler with a huge jump stop. Catch Kickapoo flying right on by. Kickapoo trying to get back in time. Ends up picking up the foul as well. Fowler with 5 points now in the game. First points of the quarter here for Waynesville. So foul's picked up by Sean Campbell. Fowler sinks the free throw. It's Campbell's first. So Fowler now with 6, 13-17. Trailing by 4 once more. Shorter looking to post up here. Trying to go around to Esquera. Left the shot at the front of the rim. Got his own rebound out of bounds. But they'll say it was last touched by Esquera. They'll say he got a hand on the second chance. Second chance shot there from Shorter. Atkins inbound underneath left side this time. He'll find Campbell on the opposite block. Ball's up loose on the floor here. Waynesville going to dive on it. Fowler has it, trying to get the timeout, and he got it. Don't think Coach Pills necessarily wanted to take the timeout there, judging by his reaction, but the timeout does at least keep the ball here for the Tigers. 30-second timeout. Keep it right here as we talk about, again, what we've got coming up here over the next little while. Like I said, our next broadcast after this will be right here in Waynesville. Friday night basketball taking on the Salem Tigers. A battle between orange and blue. That'll be about a 7 o'clock start. We'll assume no matter what Misha says anymore that it's all just a 7 o'clock start there for you. And then we will turn our attention to next week. We've got girls games coming up for you. At least the first day of the week, or the first game of the week will be a girls game here on the 29th. The Lady Tigers, they will take on the Camdenton Lady Lakers. That'll be a home matchup. The next day we will travel to Camdenton, so I got to make sure I let Camdenton know here before too long. But we will travel to Camdenton as the boys will take on the Lakers. And then later on that week, we will have the Waynesville boys here at home against Hillcrest, while the Waynesville girls, I believe they will travel to Hillcrest next week. So we'll see how things go next week. But again, that's kind of your broadcast update there. We are with Waynesville now until district time. Here's a ball inbounded. Rayshawn Fowler coming quickly down the floor. He'll pass it off. Right wing, Cody Black with it now. Tyrell Finn, top of the key. 5:20 left to go in the second. And again, 17-13 is your score. Fowler double teamed. He'll kick it off opposite corner to Finn. Back to Fowler now. Or again, they'll set up the offense. They'll just pass it around here. Again, looking for that surefire shot. Here's Black, one dribble, on over now to Fowler. Fowler off to Cruz here. Now under 5 to go in the quarter. Across the way, on over to Fowler again. Guarded by Campbell to the left wing, Black. Black will hand it back to Fowler now. Fowler trying to send it on over to Black. Getting a hand on it, Mason Robb. Coach Pill's very angry down there out of one of the officials. Yelling about something there. Must have been off the ball. But Waynesville will re-inbound the ball. Fowler across half court once more. 4:40 now left to go in the quarter. That first quarter went by very, very quickly. Tyrell Finn trapped in the corner here. Gets to the double team. Pass it off here to Fowler. Both sides, 2 fouls apiece. Well, we've had a relatively lenient whistle tonight. Here's Tyrell Finn, left elbow, trying to find a backdoor cut. Does find Cruz. Cruz runs into contact, blocking foul, charge here to Kimry. So Kimry picks up his foul, his second, team third. Waynesville inbound the ball from underneath. Trying to make it a one-possession game right now is Waynesville. Jake Sage checks back in, replacing Sean Campbell. Cruz to inbound. Looking for a target, gets some screens. Cody Black, the catch and release three, got it! Second three of the game for Cody Black. He's got 6, and it's a 1-point game, 17-16. Into the corner, top of the key, and up and around to Kimry. Kimry on over now to the left baseline. Here's Shorter. Shorter guarded by Esquera. Off again to Rob. Rob, middle of the lane here, gets it back out to Shorter. He'll dribble out to the left wing. Hands it off here to Atkins. Screen set by Shorter. Atkins to the basket. Finds Kimry in stride. Lost the dribble. Ball on the floor. Kimry picks it back up. Throws it away. Fowler. It's a one-on-one. Trying to get around Rob. He does. And Waynesville's got the lead. 18-17. Fowler now with 8 points here in this game. He's got 5 for the quarter. And again, Waynesville now on an 8-0 run. They've retaken the lead. Kimry, top of the key. Off to Shorter. Shorter spins to his left. Underhanded layup. Lays off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Esquera. Esquera will pass it off here. Fowler will come down the floor. We've got a sub incoming for Kickapoo, but Waynesville now trying to, create their largest lead of the game. They've never led by more than about a couple. I think 2 is precisely your largest lead of the game for Waynesville. But they've had a few leads this game. Leaping Fowler, now a pass almost too high for Cruz. In fact, it was. Lost it out of bounds. Bit of an unforced error there for Waynesville. It's Chiefs basketball. So Brock Thompson checks back in now for Kickapoo. They replace Mason Robb. And it's Atkins who comes across here. 2:59. Under 3 left to go here in this first half. Ball passed around here. Top of the key, Atkins. Screen set by Thompson. Atkins trying to drive in on Fowler. Right block underneath. It goes to Kimry. Kimry shot left short, and Esquera's got the rebound. Esquera will send the outlet pass to Fowler. And again, will come the other way. You know this Waynesville team can compete. Here's a pass inside. Ethan Esquera left all alone. He'll leg it off the front of the rim. Kickapoo creeping up, trying to jump a pass around the half-court line. Well, here's the problem. They didn't have anybody down low. Esquera's now got 4, 20-17. Here's a long three-pointer for Kimry. Drained it. We're right back here to a tie ball game. Kimry's second 3 of the game. It's 20 all. Yeah, Kickapoo. A 1-3-1 picking up at the half-court line. It's a big extended zone. Waynesville going to throw it away here. And it's Chiefs basketball. So how will Waynesville adjust? As Kickapoo tries everything in their power to stop Waynesville from passing around the half-court line. Here's Atkins dribbling toward the left wing into the corner. Thompson not much of a shooter. Waynesville giving him all kinds of room. Here's a pass inside to Shorter. Fighting through Cruz, rattles it home. Shorter with 8 now, 22-20. 90 seconds left to go here in the half. Pass back to Black. Black on over to Fowler. Fowler leaps off to Esquera. Esquera on the low block. Shorter on the defensive side. No good. Esquera fighting for his own rebound. Couldn't get it. Atkins has the board. Atkins, top of the key, runs into Cruz. Sends it on over, though, to Shade. Shade, shot from the right elbow, rims out. Esquera almost gets the rebound. Ball still loose. Diving on it was Finn. Out of bounds. Last touch by Kickapoo. It's Waynesville ball. Waynesville all kinds of fired up. Substitutions now here for the Tigers coming into the game. Josiah Harris, he replaces Esquera. And 3 subs in for Kickapoo coming in here. Mason Robb back in, Jake Easley. And it looks like Sean Campbell is back in now. So 22-20, Waynesville trailing once more. 1:05 left to go in the half. Cody Black across half court here. Has to avoid the double team, passes out of it. Passes on over to Fowler. Stands near the volleyball line. On over to the left wing, Cruz. Cruz going to throw it away here. This new defense giving Waynesville a bit of problems here. Here's a ball lost. That's going to be a traveling call. Sage lost the dribble, kind of ran it down, but that's a picture-perfect travel call right there. Waynesville crowd knew it, and they got it. 49.2 left to go here in the half. And here comes again Waynesville, trying to tie it. It's a 5-0 swing here for Kickapoo here at the moment. Did lead at 3, 2017. Black across half court to Finn, now to Fowler. Fowler going to back it out to the half court line here. Now 30 seconds left to go. Fowler dribbles out of the 5-second count. He'll dribble to the left to the corner. Ball kicked here by Sage. Waynesville inbound from the sideline. Make sure you stick around at halftime. Of course, we'll go over the numbers. We'll get you all set for the second half here, and what might prove to be a very close and exciting contest here. Fowler will take it. Fowler's going to take his time before he comes across half court. Picked up by Campbell. Fowler going to his right here. Now 13 seconds left to go. Three-pointer. Cody Black off the rim. Bounces out. No good. Foul off the rebound. Going to be called here on Waynesville. It's going to be a push from behind here. Picked up, I believe, by Josiah Harris. So Harris picks up his first. Again, team third. It's Jackson Shorter, Drew Atkins, and Reese Kimry all check back in here for Kickapoo. Also checking back in here, MJ Luna. Luna will be sent in here getting instructions from Coach Pills. I think his instructions are going to be make sure Kickapoo takes as long as possible to get down the floor. We've seen him do this before. So 10.1 here for Kickapoo. Ball's inbounded. And he'll actually be quickly fouled here. Luna quickly picking up a foul. Looked intentional by nature there. But 2 seconds do run off the clock. It's Luna's first, team fourth. Waynesville can't do that again. So they'll inbound from the sideline here. Here's Kimry. Kimry picked up by Fowler. Driving to his right here, to the elbow. Kicks it off now over to Rob. Rob, fadeaway two-pointer to end the quarter. Rims out, and that'll be it. It's just a 2-point game here at the break. So, Waynesville hanging on. Trying to be just the second team to overcome Kickapoo this season. They trail by just 2 here at 22-20. We'll take a few minutes. A little bit behind on my log because of the technical issues, so we'll go ahead and run a few minutes here. We'll come back. We'll talk about things. And we'll get you all set up for the second half in this one. Again, your score, Kickapoo 22, Waynesville 20. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
Mountain Dew Zero Sugar asks, ever wonder what it would be like to live in an alternate universe? One where everything seems to work just the opposite of the way you'd expect? Well, friends, welcome to the alternate universe of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. The taste is nothing less than outrageously delicious. And Mountain Dew Zero Sugar comes in awesomely exhilarating flavors like Original Dew Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew Spark Zero Sugar, and Mountain Dew Major Melon Zero Sugar. Try the incredible flavors of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Zero Sugar, all dew.
January just got a whole lot better with Lowe Chevrolet's Start the Year Right sales event. Get amazing savings off the MSRP on 2024 Chevy Silverados. Or take your pick from the rugged Equinox to the sleek styling of the Malibu. Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has the vehicle you're looking for. Trade in your current vehicle and they'll give you top dollar towards your new Chevrolet. This is the perfect year to upgrade. Find new roads at Lowe Chevrolet off I-44 exit 156 in Waynesville and online at lowechevy.com.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to saving money on vehicles. That's because we have outstanding deals and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Cars, trucks, SUVs, they're all priced to move today. Get big cash rebates and low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, you'll get the best customer service possible. To save big, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert or visit edmorrisfordstrobert.com and get backed by Morris today.
We care for them.
Hey, Mr. Gibson,
Son, good morning.
Hey there, honey.
Take wonderful care of them. All right, here's your morning meds and your coffee, just how you like it. 1 cream, 2 sugars.
And we'll go to the ends of the earth to protect them. You can count on that.
Life Care Center of Waynesville believe in treating patients and residents as family members, focusing on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation with 24-hour skilled nursing care. We are proud to also offer a secured Alzheimer's and dementia care unit, 700 Birch Lane in the heart of Waynesville.
For over 50 years, Post Pawn in St. Robert has been offering the best prices in the area on firearms, ammunition, and shooting and reloading supplies. Also find new and used military clothing and gear, as well as pre-owned power tools and compound bows, and new and used musical instruments and supplies. Get a 90-day layaway on anything. And if you have your guns shipped to Post Pawn or selling them to another individual, they only charge a $25 transfer fee. That's Post Pawn in the Gateway Shopping Center in St. Robert. Crawford Heating and Cooling in St. Robert has the Amana heat pump system with up to 20 SEER. Amana's high-efficiency units come with a lifetime compressor warranty. Crawford's Heating and Cooling is now working with Foundation Finance, the home improvement financing giant. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert still offers their year-round checkup and maintenance service to keep your system up and running. For $120 a year, Crawford will make sure your air works in the spring and heating in the fall. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert, not associated with any other Crawford Heating and Cooling, serving Pulaski County and the surrounding area. Call 336-0085.
Looking for a home? Call Investment Realty today. We are located at 473 Old Route 66 in St. Robert. If you're looking to rent, buy, or sell a home, we do it all and are here for you. We handle many short-term rentals as well, whether you're looking for someone to manage yours or a place to get away for the weekend. Give us a call. We are here for all your realty needs. Our company has been in business for 38 years and opened our 3rd office last year. Call or come see us today. We are open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. No appointment needed. We look forward to speaking with you soon.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
And welcome back here to the Waynesville High School Gymnasium. 4 minutes left to go in this halftime period. Just a 2-point game. The 8-9 Waynesville Tigers, they are just within 2 here on the 15-1 Kickapoo Chiefs. Again, your score 22-20. Connor Harbin here with you again, 97.9 The Source. Glad you could join me here for tonight's broadcast as we take a look here at the scoring numbers for this game. Again, not the highest scoring half. That's pretty much what you expect from this team here at this moment. But Waynesville, right now, they've got one man leading the way. That would be Rayshawn Fowler. He has got 8 points here at the moment. 3 other scores. Cody Black has a couple of threes tonight, so he's got 6. 4 points for Ethan Esquire, and then 2 points for Tyrell Finn. Again, 10 points in the first quarter, 10 points in the second quarter, 20 total for the half. Now we look at Kickapoo here. Kickapoo, they've got 5 different scores. Leading the way, the 6'7 junior, Jackson Shorter. Waynesville at times had an answer for him, at times have not. But Shorter, obviously one of their go-to guys here this season. He has currently got 8 in this game. 6 points for Reese Kimmery. He's got a couple of threes, including quite the deep three-pointer on the right wing. 3 points here for both Sean Campbell and Brock Thompson, and 2 points for Drew Atkins here at this moment. 13 first quarter points. Waynesville winning the second quarter, 10-9, but still 9 points gives Kickapoo a 2-point lead. So we got a close one perhaps brewing here tonight. Maybe an exciting one as Waynesville again searches for that 9th win of the season. We take a look toward next week as well. Whether or not they win or lose, we got to keep going into Ozark Conference play. Next time we'll see the Tigers, they'll be taking on the Camden Lakers. That will be on the road. This is boys, of course, and that'll be January 30th. So exactly a week from now. Next Tuesday, we'll be in Camden. They have a 7 o'clock, so obviously you'll want to tune in around then, about 15 minutes prior. We'll have your pregame. As we learned, even 7 o'clock isn't safe from getting started early. We're going about 6:39 or so today. So make sure you tune nice and early on that to make sure you don't miss any of the action. The boys, they'll have one more game later on next week. They'll be taking on the Hillcrest Hornets. That is on February 2nd. That, of course, will be around 7 o'clock as well. Misha has 7:30. I do not trust that. anymore. Now we take a look here at the girls, of course. The girls will rejoin them next week as well. They are in the Washington tournament this week. I believe they have their first game in that tournament tomorrow. The tournament got postponed due to yesterday's ice and rather poor road conditions, but they will have their first game next week on Monday. So Monday basketball for you. It'll be here at home, and it'll be against the Camden Lady Lakers. Both teams taking on the same two teams, just swap the location there. So the Lady Lakers come to town on Monday, 7 o'clock start for you on that one, and then they'll be at Hillcrest on February 1st. So we'll have girls, boys, then I believe we'll have Wednesday off next week, and then we'll have girls, boys for you there again. We'll then move on into the rest of our February schedule by the end of next week. So, close game brewing here, 22-20. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll get it going again. Waynesville trails Kickapoo, but not by much. You're listening to Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
Mechanic. Oh, yeah, the blue sedan. Yeah, you brought that in when? Like 2 days ago? Oh, yeah. 2 weeks ago. I got 3 of my best men on it now. Hey, Ronnie, turn up the tunes and pass the nachos. Work time was yesterday.
Your life can't wait. That's why here at Action Automotive of St. Robert, we take time to walk you through what's going on with your vehicle and come up with an affordable solution. From engine overhauls to oil changes, Action Automotive of St. Robert has you covered. Action Automotive St. Robert.
Tax Pros and More with locations in St. Robert, Richland, Lebanon, and Jefferson City offers everything you need to start your brand new business. Don't be afraid of being a sole proprietorship and starting your own company because you can always grow and hire later. The experts at Tax Pro and More are here to help answer any questions and make the transition extra smooth. Tax Pros and More also specializes in tax return filing, planning, bookkeeping, and financial statement analysis for your business as well as other payroll services. Call us today and we can help. 573-451-2229.
And we are back here once again at the Waynesville High School Gymnasium. It's third quarter coming up here. Waynesville trails by 2 here to Kickapoo, 22-20, but the Tigers, they have held a few leads here in this game. We talked about the Rolla game last week, how Waynesville was able to keep up with a state-ranked Rolla program. Well, tonight looks like it may be very similar to the night prior there. So it will be Kickapoo to start with the basketball. We'll swap sides, of course, and coming across half court, it will be Mason Robb. As he takes it to the top of the key over to the right wing, he'll float a pass right baseline over to Kimry. Kimry to the left wing here. Atkins, catch and release 3, too hard. Loose rebound, picked up by Kimry. He'll be fouled from behind. There'll be a foul here on Gonzalez, who will pick up his second personal. Second personal here for Gonzalez, and they'll actually say it's on the shot. I don't think he was in the process of shooting, but all right. Kimry will be shooting 2 here. First one's up. It's no good. Back of the rim. 6 points here for Kimry tonight. That's a couple three-pointers for him. Second free throw on its way now. Up and also no good. Rebounded by Fowler. Ball don't lie. So coming down the floor is Waynesville. Fowler will cross half court, picked up by Campbell. Again, that 1-3-1 defense. Actually, more looks like they've changed back to that 2-3. No, regardless, it worked. They'll pick up the steal. 2-on-1 the other way. Sean Campbell, the layup. Left it off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Still no scoring yet through the first 30 seconds of the quarter. Here's Fowler to the right wing. Top of the key again, Gonzalez. Yep, looks like that 2-3 zone now. They shifted out of it. Jackson Shorter down on the low middle. Here's Fowler creeping up to the wing. Passing off top of the key, Finn. Going to fake the pass. Now tries to throw it to Black, but he misfires. And he'll throw it away. Unforced error there. So Kickapoo will come back down the floor here. Atkins will throw it off. Mason Robb. Now again Kimry. Jackson Shorter trying to post up. Has Finn down low, but they'll opt to just pass it back around. They're working 4 out, 1 in right now as Kickapoo. Here comes Atkins, middle of the lane. Picked up by Cruz. Back out top of the key to Robb. And over now to Kimry. To the corner, here's Shorter, still guarded by Finn. Waynesville 2-3 zone in their own right. Cross-court pass to the left wing, now Robb. He'll send it inside to Campbell. Campbell posting up on Gonzalez. Whistle, foul going to be charged to Gonzalez. Second personal incoming here. And Kickapoo will inbound from underneath. So Gonzalez picks up his third. Team's second foul in the first minute and a half. Left block, Shorter, fade away, got it. Shorter becomes the first player in double digits tonight, 24-20. Rayshon Fowler up the left side of the floor here. In some trouble, ends up in a jump ball situation. It'll be called. Arrow pointing towards Waynesville. So the Tigers will keep it. But the arrow will shift back toward Kickapoo's way. Big Black to inbound here. He'll throw it into the backcourt here to Fowler. Just the 2 points for Shorter. Waynesville yet to score in this quarter. Going to the right wing now, turns to his left. Tyrell Finn. Fowler, now they'll go inside, over to Cruz. Cruz on the left block, middle of the lane, Finn. Left wing, Gonzalez. Top of the key, Fowler, big pump fake. Got Campbell to bite, but brings it back down. Right wing, over to Black, corner to Fowler for three, too short. Chance for an offensive rebound for Finn. Ball's poked out of bounds. They'll say it was last touched by Finn. I think it might have had a case there that Kickapoo touched it last, but the Chiefs will take the ball. Under 6 to go in the third. Atkins down the middle. He'll hand it off here, Rob, coming toward his left, top of the key. Trying to go to Shorter on the wing, but it's stolen away by Finn. Finn, he'll stop. He'll hand it off to Cruz. Cruz moving down the middle of the lane. Whistle, blocking foul. 2 free throws incoming here for Jaden Cruz. Finn creates the steal, comes down the floor. Kickapoo able to cut him off, but stops and hits the man in motion. Cruz coming flying down the lane. Gets fouled on his way up, and well, Waynesville will have their second trip to the line tonight. First shot is up and good. Leads back to 3 now, 24-21. That's Cruz's first point of the game coming here in the third. Second free throw's up, and also good. Waynesville 3 for 3 as a team now from the line, 24-22. Atkins moving up the left side of the floor here. Going to bounce pass off and now into the corner again, Atkins. Rob on the wing coming to his right. Screen set by Shorter. To the left wing again, Atkins. Looking to drive on Gonzalez. Goes up the right-handed hook shot. No good. Ball still popping around. Picked back up by Atkins, who will put it up and in. Atkins with 4 now. And we're back to 4 again, 26-22. Gonzalez the right sideline here. Pass down low. Cruz left all alone, rolls one off the front of the rim. They went back to that 1-3-1. Waynesville immediately makes him pay for it. Tried to creep up again, tried to create a steal, but Cruz picks up 2 instead, 26-24. Shorter, backdoor cut, Sean Campbell. Shot through Cruz is good. So they'll immediately match here, 28-24. Almost halfway through this third, we have blazed through this game tonight. As Fowler passes off left wing to Black. Over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez in a little bit of trouble, tries to throw it. Ball tipped by Campbell, but picks it back up to Fowler now. Fowler dribbling around Shorter, dumps it off, right block. Shot blocked away by Shorter, got all of that one. Blocks it off the backboard here, now we'll get a foul, picked up by Cruz. Cruz will pick up the foul, his second, team third. Waynesville needs to be careful here, 2 more fouls, and they're sending Kickapoo to the line. We'll get a substitution here. Jake Sage into the game, replacing Rob. In 28-24, but now officially halfway through this third quarter. One of 2 games this week. Reese Kimry to his left, looking for his third 3 of the game. Left it short, rebounded by Finn. Finn, a little bit of trouble here, gets a foul. Campbell getting a little greedy there, trying to pick up the steal off the rebound. Picks up a foul instead. His second, team second. Nathan Esquire will check in here, replacing Gonzalez. Again, as Kickapoo picks up its second team foul. They're going to extend that zone all the way out to 3-quarter court now. Waynesville will have to pass it amongst themselves to get across. Black, right wing over to Finn. Finn squaring up to the basket, pass off to Black. To the right elbow now to Finn. Finn guarded by Campbell, also guarded by Shorter. Out to the left wing now, back to Finn now, 1 dribble. Looking for a target again, finds Cruz in the corner for 3. High arcing shot, no good. Esquire on the rebound, he'll be fouled. Esquire's to the head, Esquire's heading to the line, shooting 2. Third team foul on Kickapoo coming up here, and also the third on Campbell, who again is a good guy to get into foul trouble. Don't have the exact numbers from last year's game. Obviously, Waynesville dropped that one by 30-plus points, but I distinctly remember Campbell being a big part of that. Square puts up the first free throw, Waynesville's first miss of the night. Of course, Campbell has 5 points tonight. We'll get Brock Thompson in, replacing Campbell. Square will have his second coming up here. 4 points tonight. Had a good tournament over in St. James. Second free throw is good. So make it 5 now for a Square, and it's a 3-point game, 28-25. And we led the team in scoring in the win against Blair Oaks. 16 points in that one. Here's Thompson on the left wing, one dribble, hands it off to Atkins. Screen set by Thompson. Atkins driving left baseline, Black in front of him. Now goes to the middle of the lane, right wing over to Sage. Sage a bounce pass to Thompson. Thompson at the free throw line. Looking for the cut from Kimry, didn't get it, but he'll hand it back to Sage. Sage got an open three from the top of the key, got it. Step back three for Jake Sage, his first 3 points of the game. Kickapoo's got another 6-point lead, 31-25. Their largest lead of the game was 7, back at 17-10. Ball tipped out of bounds by Kimry. Stays here with Waynesville. Mason Robb back in the game now. Here relieve Drew Atkins. This ball's inbounded again to Fowler in the backcourt. Fowler comes across here, top of the key. Backs out to the half-court line to the corner Cruz. Back to Fowler now. Moving toward his right, push the pass off to Black. Got an open three. Black did miss it, so well, it is what it is. But a foul is going to be called here on Kickapoo. 14th foul called on Jake Sage, who picks up his first. Just waiting to see if that shot went in. I was going to say, maybe not the foul Waynesville wanted. It was a wide open shot for Black. But ends up being a non-issue. 2:50 left to go in the third. Here comes Fowler. Dribbles up the left side of the floor. Cruz back to Fowler. One dribble off to Finn. Finn just beyond the volleyball line here. He'll step up to the top of the key. Now picks up the dribble. Finds a cut from Cruz. Cruz runs right into Shorter. Back out it goes over to Fowler on the left wing. Fowler dribbling near the corner. Waynesville really slowing it down here. And trying to stay within striking distance. Cruz off to the right wing. Black, three-pointer over Shorter. Got it! We're back to three. Timeout taken here by Waynesville. Cody Black's third three of the game. He's got one in each quarter. Has made it 31-28. Kickapoo still leads, but now back to a one-possession game. It's a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Tigers Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
Are you looking for a child care facility that believes each child needs and deserves a safe place to grow and learn? A Department of Education preschool, and is a state-approved child care? Then We Wonders Daycare in Waynesville is for your child or children. They provide all those services as well as the peace of mind you'll get knowing your little ones are receiving a solid foundation for success in school and life. Call for openings at 573-774-2492. We Wonders Child Care Development Center in Waynesville at 1702 Long Drive. Make sure you are comfortable this winter. Rivard Heating and Cooling is your American Standard heating and cooling company, which offers quiet technology and lasting dependability and is the leader in high-performance systems. Rivard Heating and Cooling is happy and able to service other brands, too. Rivard Heating and Cooling. They're not comfortable until you are. Call today, 417-531-3551.
Coming out of the full timeout, 31-28 is our score. Waynesville trails, but it's a one-possession game once again. Cody Black, his third three of the game. He now leads the team in scoring with 9. And again, we've got a close one here. Waynesville giving Kickapoo pretty much all they can handle here through the first, 2 3/4 quarter. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. One of two games this week. Waynesville, the boys, they'll be taking on Salem on Friday. Make sure you tune into that one as well. 7 o'clock start. Reese Kimry will throw it across. Kickapoo with the basketball after the Cody Black three. Rob finds the cut over to Kimry. Kimry driving to the basket, bucket in the foul. Got the blocking foul called on Esquera. Kimry will get the bucket. He's got 8 and has a chance to make it 9 here from the line. Can bring the lead maybe back to 6. Kimry is 0 for 2 from the line tonight. Missed his first 2 earlier in the quarter. But he stands back at the line here. First shot up, and it's good. So we're back to 6, 34-28 now. 2:06 left to go in the third. Again, this game just about 45 minutes old. We've really moved through this game tonight. Both teams with 4 team fouls, though. Could have some free throws down the last couple minutes. Finn has it stripped away, picks it back up, looking for the backdoor cut, travel with it. It's ball back over to the Chiefs. Again, Kickapoo trying to pick up their largest lead of the game here with the basket. 2 or 3 would do. As Atkins comes across half court, moves to the right wing. Wing to wing, over to the left side now. Here comes Rob driving through the middle of the lane. Layup through Esquera is good. 8-point game now, 36-28. Rob with his first 2 points. And again, Waynesville will find itself another deficit to try to cut down upon. Black across half court, Finn on the right wing. Finn to the wing, back up to the half court line, Black to Finn, back to the right wing. Black looking for his 4-3, no, rolls out. Esquera on the rebound, he'll put it back up and in. Esquera with another offensive rebound for himself, and it's 36-30. Esquera just so good on the boards. It's been fun to see him develop over the last couple seasons. Another offensive rebound here in this third. Top of the key, Brock Thompson to the left side. Rob looking for 3, no, front of the rim, and Esquera's got the rebound. Keeping the ball safe, now we'll pass it off to Fowler. Up the left sideline he goes. Now he'll look to drive in to the corner, Cruz. Almost took the 3, didn't take it. Instead he'll pass it off to Fowler. Fowler back to the corner again, Cruz. Finn now, moving through the middle of the lane, sends it back outside to Cruz. 45 seconds left to go in the quarter. Fowler, big pump fake. Now he'll take the 3, off the backboard, no good. Long rebound, Atkins has it, he'll send it off to Campbell. Campbell already across half court. He'll come up slowly to the wing. They'll swing it around and back again. Here's Rob. Back to Atkins now. Looks like Kickapoo might hang on for the final shot of the quarter. As Black travels back and forth between Rob and Atkins. So we'll see what Kickapoo tries to do here. 15 seconds left to go now. Back over to Rob. Into the corner. Back again. And over to the top of the key. Atkins got the 3-pointer off. Back of the rim, over the top of the backboard. Rebounded by Sage. He'll go back up with it. Has it. Good for 2. 2 seconds left to go in the quarter. That'll be the final bucket. 8 points here for Kickapoo at the break. So an offensive rebound and a putback for Jake Sage means Waynesville faces its largest deficit of the night. Heading into the fourth, 38-30. Waynesville outscored in that quarter 16-10. We'll come back in a minute with your final 8 minutes in this one. You're listening to Tiger Basketball. It's 97.9 The Source.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
113 years and still going strong. That's the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors in 1911 when Crocker was a small railroad town. And while they're still a small town, banking services from the Bank of Crocker are as modern as any financial institutions in the big cities. Android and Apple mobile banking apps let you do your banking from anywhere around the globe. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is just a click away. They've also added branches in Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland through the years. It's a world apart from what it was back in 1911, but the personal hometown banking service has not changed. The Bank of Crocker, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
8 points, the deficit here for Waynesville to overcome as we enter the final quarter of play tonight. Kickapoo leads 38-30. Connor Harbert here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source, a game that has flown right on by. But we'll see how this fourth quarter goes. Again, as Waynesville tries to make a comeback here. Connor Harbert, 97.9 The Source. Kickapoo with the basketball to start out. Reese Kimmery across. He'll throw it off to the left wing, on over to Jake Easley. Easley checking in between the quarters today. On over now to Kimmery. Kimmery moving toward his left here at the half-court line, picked up by Black. Kickapoo taking their time here. Again, clock is their friend. But now they'll send it on over to the left elbow. Jake Sage squares up to the basket. Inside they go to Shorter. Shorter triple teamed on the box, but Again, 6'7" down there. He'll put it up and in. No problem down there with 3 guards on the coverage. So our first double-digit deficit of the game, 10 points now. It's 40-30. Waynesville outscored in the third, 16-10. Gonzalez in a lot of trouble. Pass it off to Black. Got an open shot, though, off of it. No good. Gonzalez on the rebound. Tries to throw it off to Black. Almost couldn't bring it in, but does run it down before the sideline. Back to Gonzalez, and out to Black again. Already a minute gone by here. Black on over to Fowler. Fowler near the half-court line. Surveying the floor, now throws it to the wing, over to Finn. Off to Gonzalez here. He's guarded by Easley. Finn now again. Finn stepped out of bounds with it. No dribbles, just put his pivot foot out of bounds. Bit of a mental error there. It's Kickapoo ball. Those are mistakes Waynesville can't make down the stretch. You need every offensive possession to count if you want to make a comeback here. Again, 10-point deficit here. Waynesville's averaged 10 points a quarter. In fact, 10 points in all 3 quarters tonight. Here's Kimry looking to drive on in. Tries to dump it off to Thompson. Couldn't bring it in, though. As it flies out of bounds, it becomes Waynesville ball again. So Waynesville will re-inbound here. Already 90 seconds gone by. Neither side with any fouls just yet. Again, we've had a relatively foul-free game as far as the bonus goes. Here's a Square looking for the cut from Finn. Finn on the right block, tries to send it down the baseline. Ball ends up in the hands of Black, and they'll send it back out to the half-court line again, Fowler. Fowler to Black. Black, free throw line. Here's Fowler, posting up here on Kimry. Pass to Finn, back to Fowler again. 30 seconds have gone by on this possession. We're now 6 minutes left to go in this one. Here comes Fowler to his right. Drives all the way in, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Shorter. A little bit of contact, but no whistle. Here's Kimry to the corner. Sage, pump fake, drives to his left. To the block he goes. Foul from behind, but gets the bucket as well. 12-point game. Kickapoo can make it 13. They're starting to pull away. Jake Sage, who had 5 points, including a 3-pointer in the third, now has 7 and can make it 8 from the line. Fouls on Finn. Trying to block the shot from behind, but got too much arm. Didn't even affect Sage to the point that he missed the shot. In fact, might have helped guide it on in. So it's Finn's first. Sage stands at the line for the first time tonight. Free throws up, and it is good off the front of the rim. 43-30. So again, this is the largest deficit Waynesville's faced tonight. They'll need more than the 10 points per quarter they've been picking up tonight. Here's Gonzalez, off to Finn, to the corner, Black. Black, the open 3 from the left corner, got it. Black's had a 3-pointer per quarter, and he'll keep that status quo going here. He brings it back to 10. Timeout's taken by Waynesville. It's a full timeout, 43-33. 5:31 left to go. You're listening to Tiger Basketball here on 97.9 The Source.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine, too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
For a free insurance review,
for auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, Dave Howlett, your Shelter Insurance agent in Richland.
Or come see me, John Gregory, in Crocker.
Out of the full timeout. 5:31 left to go in this one. Cody Black's 3. He's got 12 points tonight. He's brought the game back to 10. But that clock, as always, as it often does, starting to become just a little bit more restrictive here. Unfortunately tonight, restrictive toward the Tigers. It's Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9. Kickapoo with the basketball. Reese Kimry, top of the key, spinning toward his right. Has a cut, Shorter, slams it home. Got around the defense and slamming the balls home pretty easy when you're 6'7". Shorter with another 2 points tonight. He's got 14 to lead all scores, 45-33. Waynesville, a defensive lapse of judgment there. Under 5 to go now. Half-court line, Gonzalez. Pass to the left wing here, Finn. Finn has it poked loose, picked up by Kickapoo. Sage comes up with a steal. Sage, middle of the lane, throws up the 5-foot shot, rolls off the rim and in. Sage now with all of his points in the second half here, and it's a 14-point game, new largest lead. Waynesville's unfortunately lost the plot a little bit here in this second half. But again, you compare from last year, this Waynesville team's come a long way. Finn off to Esquera, whistle and traveling call though. 2 straight turnovers here called on Waynesville. And it's again ball over to the Chiefs. So Finn will come out of the ball game. MJ Luna will check in. And again, we'll get his orders from Coach Pills as he does. Last time we saw Luna was at the end of the first half, where he quickly went up and fouled. So he'll come up and pretty much face guard Jake Sage, it looks like here. He'll stick to him like glue. Brock Thompson top of the key. Like I said, Sage has scored all of his points in this second half. He's in double digits though. Here's Kimry, right elbow. Tries to throw it down low to Thompson, does find him. Shot up too short, gets his own rebound, goes back up with it, and it's good. They got the matchup they wanted again. Omar Gonzalez down in the paint. And Thompson puts it in. 16-point game, 49-33. Here's Gonzalez. Going over to his left, halfway through this fourth now. Again, score at half was 22-20. Fowler back at the volleyball line here. To the right sideline he goes. Moving toward his left elbow. Changed his mind, mid-jumper. Off to Luna for 3. Got it! MJ Luna for 3. 49-36. Crowd likes that one. As the senior Luna puts up his first 3 of the game. Kimry to the right corner. Driving here is Easley. Shot through a square, no good. Left it short, loose rebound. Thompson trying to send it off of Fowler, but ends up in the hands of Gonzalez. Gonzalez down the floor. Ball poked away by Kimry. Out of bounds it flies. Waynesville inbound from the baseline. Trying to pass it off to Luna coming down the floor. But instead, Waynesville will inbound here. Coming into the game, Mason Robb, Drew Adkins, Easley, and Thompson will come out. Tyrell Finn sent back in now. He's going to replace Gonzalez on the floor. 3:13 left to go. Fowler set to inbound here. Having trouble finding somebody, but now finds Black in the corner. Trying to send it off to Fowler. Ball ends up loose, but Fowler gets there first. Beats Sage to the loose basketball. He'll bring it toward the right here. Gets a screen set from Finn, left side. Top of the key he goes. Off to Finn on the right wing. And now on over to Black. Under 3 to go now. Here's Luna. Guarded closely by Atkins to the left elbow. Black, a couple dribbles, comes across the free throw line, ran into Fowler, and lost it. Pass down the floor. Atkins, right side layup is good. Atkins with 6 now, and it's a 15-point game, 51-36. 2:35 now left to go here. Waynesville's going to need some big makes. Cody Black for 3. How about another one? No, back of the rim, rebounded by Sage. Down the floor, here comes Kimry to the elbow. Tries to throw it out to Robb, couldn't bring it in, but does run it down before the sideline. Now over to Shorter. Shorter trying to get it off to Robb. Finn got a hand on it, unfortunately. Finn runs on by. Robb able to pick up the ball just right underneath the basket and put it in for 2. Bit of an unlucky break there for Waynesville, but it is what it is. 53-36. I like the idea there. Finn did get a hand on it, but the ball ended up where only Kickapoo could get to it. Here's Luna into the corner, now Fowler. Trying to send it off to Luna. Now the ball's in the backcourt. Atkins picks it up here. Luna tries to get in front of him. Pass off to Robb. And puts it in for 2 more. 19-point game here. Again, it was just 8. Here entering the 4th. So we'll get a timeout taken here by Waynesville. Waynesville will have 1 timeout remaining here. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and keep it right here as they started the clock here a little bit early on this full timeout. We wouldn't get back in time. So, again, a reminder, coming up on Friday, Waynesville versus Salem. Tigers versus Tigers matchup. The blue Salem Tigers take on the orange Waynesville Tigers. 7 o'clock start on that one. So pregame, whenever the game actually starts, we'll have it about 15 minutes prior, or at least as close to 15 minutes as we can get it. So We'll see how that one goes on Friday. Then, of course, next week we've got a matchup with Camdenton. Girls will play here at home against the Lady Lakers. The boys will travel to Camdenton. And then we'll follow that up later on in the week with the girls playing at Hillcrest and the boys playing here at home against Hillcrest. I think that is how it goes. I think the girls are away and the boys are at home this year. Last year it was the opposite, so that would follow. So we come out of the timeout here again. It's been a rough fourth quarter here for the Tigers of Waynesville. 55-36. And it will be Kickapoo basketball underneath here. No, it will be Waynesville basketball, apologies. After the basket from Rob. Rob with 6 points now. 4 points in the quarter here. Waynesville's been outscored again. 17-6 in this final period. Minute 42. Again, Waynesville's going to need a bit of a miracle down the stretch here if they want to get back into this. They'll need a few made three-pointers along the way, most likely. Or a lot of twos. Waynesville, though, taking its time here. Moving around. Fowler comes to his right. Top of the key, left wing over to Black. Pass it back on over to Fowler. Fowler to the wing, minute 15 now. Luna moving through traffic, but now they'll pass it back off to Fowler. To the right block, over to Campbell, a square up, pump fake. He's guarded by Sage, hands it back to Fowler now. Waynesville drops this one, they'll fall to 8 and 10 on the year. Increasingly like that will be the case here as Waynesville's now burned 30 seconds off the clock without a shot. Kickapoo will improve to 16 and 1. They'll survive a bit of a scare as Waynesville will just dribble out the clock. Looks like that'll be the case here as they dribble around the half-court line. Waynesville will basically just say tonight, we're done playing here. Don't think I've seen this before, or at least relatively often, where the team that's losing just decides to dribble out the clock. 20 seconds now. Now down to 12 seconds. Finn will move up to the elbow here. Now 8. Now 5. Now Waynesville will run one final play here. Just try to cut into the deficit. Cody Black, a three-pointer from the corner. Air ball, left it short. Bit of an anticlimactic conclusion here to this one. So Waynesville, for 3 quarters, they keep it close, but in the end, it's a 19-point Kickapoo win. 55-36, your final score here in this one. We'll take a few minutes. We'll come right back, and we'll wrap this one up. And again, set you up for Friday. Waynesville falls in this one. We're back in a few. You're listening to Tiger Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source.
This is Richard at Paul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
A good battery, wipers, and headlights are all an important part of winter driving, and they're on sale at your Napa Parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, this month. Get a $25 prepaid card on AAA batteries and a $20 prepaid card on Napa Legend batteries. Save $15 on Napa Night Vision headlights and save $18 a pair on Trico wiper blades. Evercraft utility gloves are just $9.99 a pair. All the oil and antifreeze you'll ever need is available 7 days a week at your Napa Parts store. And get the good stuff at St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
Mountain Dew Zero Sugar asks, ever wonder what it would be like to live in an alternate universe? One where everything seems to work just the opposite of the way you'd expect? Well, friends, welcome to the alternate universe of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. The taste is nothing less than outrageously delicious. And Mountain Dew Zero Sugar comes in awesomely exhilarating flavors, like Original Dew Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew Spark Zero Sugar, and Mountain Dew Major Melon Zero Sugar. Try the incredible flavors of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Zero Sugar, all dew.
January just got a whole lot better with Lowe Chevrolet's Start the Year Right sales event. Get amazing savings off the MSRP on 2024 Chevy Silverados. Or take your pick from the rugged Equinox to the sleek styling of the Malibu. Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has the vehicle you're looking for. Trade in your current vehicle and they'll give you top dollar towards your new Chevrolet. This is the perfect year to upgrade. Find new roads at Lowe Chevrolet off I-44 exit 156 in Waynesville and online at lowechevy.com.
Wondering where to go for care at Phelps Health? For non-life-threatening conditions that require ongoing care and prevention, like annual checkups or colds, make an appointment with one of our primary care providers. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, like a cut that may require stitches, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're experiencing life-threatening medical issues, the Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to caring for you when you need it most. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
And back here once again at the Waynesville High School Gymnasium. This one in the books. Unfortunately, Waynesville falls tonight to the Kickapoo Chiefs. Final score in this one, 55-36. Joining me now, Waynesville assistant coach Rick Sapanzik. Coach, for 3 quarters tonight, it looked like Waynesville was really going to hang in there. Unfortunately, the fourth quarter kind of got away from you guys a little bit. Give me some thoughts on tonight's game.
Even at the end of the third, there's no question. Our kids are going to play hard. With what we do, with what we're capable of, what we practice, shot selection is super important. I mean, it's the quality versus the quantity, and we did just jump out of our game plan towards the end, and it kind of carried over to the start of the fourth. I mean, we play to where one possession game. We can do that. When we get down 6-8 points, it is a little tough on us, to get it back. And it's, the more mistakes you make against a great team like Kickapoo, I mean, the bigger chances are they're going to have a little bit more success than we are.
Yeah, and, one of the things I was talking about during this game is you look at last year's team. You look at last year's game against Kickapoo. That was a 35-point loss or somewhere thereabouts that I think. This Waynesville team, despite losing a little bit of offensive power from last season, the improvement this team has showed has been superb. Being able to hang in here, first of all, with Rolla at the St. James tournament, just a 3-point game there against a state-ranked team, but also hanging in for a few quarters against a state-ranked team in Class 6 like Kickapoo.
Yeah, keep in mind, we are not looking to be a team of almost, okay? I mean, we're looking to win a ball game, and you come and watch a practice, and you see these boys get up and down the floor, how hard they work in practice. I mean, that's been the difference for us. I mean, that's, it's not we never practiced hard before, but there is a little bit more intensity, a little more want to. Okay, I know we had a little bit more community support tonight. The fan base is getting a little bigger, and that's what I hope to see. I mean, you get a little bit better down the road, and you're going to start doing that. You're going to start playing a little better. Those practices mean a little more.
And so one game more this week, a game that we didn't originally have on the schedule, just got added here, playing host to the Salem Tigers a little bit later on in the week. I believe just above 500, Class 4. What kind of looks are we expecting from Salem? Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, they're going to have a pretty good team. I mean, it's the style we play. I mean, everybody's going to be close. I mean, we stay in our game plan and we do what we're supposed to. We should be fine. Okay, we get out of our game plan, and that's we make more mistakes than them. That's what's going to hurt us a little bit. It is a Friday. It will be a 5:30 start with a JV varsity game. It's not there's no freshman game.
All righty, so we'll look forward to seeing you guys there, and of course, we'll look forward to maybe another Waynesville win. But once again, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll again see you Friday, Coach.
Thank you.
Once again, assistant coach Rick Sapanzik. The boys unfortunately fall tonight. Final score 55-36. The Drums they want to get on out of here. So we will go ahead and wrap this up quickly here as we take a look at double-digit scores tonight. We'll kind of do an abbreviated version for Kickapoo. Jackson Shorter leads all scores tonight with 14. Jake Sage, he pitched up 10 points here tonight for Waynesville. 12 points coming through for Cody Black. 8 points for Rashawn Fowler. 7 points for Ethan Esquera. So Waynesville falls to 8-10 here this season. Kickapoo 16-1, like you heard Coach Sapanzik say. Not a team of almost, but ultimately pretty impressed with the 3 quarters here today. So they'll look to continue to improve and try to get back to 500 here with some very winnable games ahead. Salem, Camdenton, and then Hillcrest on next week as well. I think all those games are winnable, so we'll see if the Tigers can pull it on out. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up here so I can let these guys on through. For everyone back in the studio, I am Connor Harbit. Hope you enjoyed listening to this one as much as I enjoy bringing it to you here tonight. Until next time, you've been listening to Tiger Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source. Good night, everybody. Be good people.
You've been listening to Waynesville Basketball on The Source 97.9 FM. Our games have been brought to you by Action Automotive, Tax Pros, and more. We Wonders Daycare, Rivard Heating and Cooling, the Marys County Bank, Memorial Chapels of Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland. Shelter Insurance Agents Dave Holland of Richland and John Gregory of Crocker, the Bank of Crocker. Paul's Furniture, St. Robert Auto Supply, Domino's Pizza, along with Phelps Health, Lowe's Chevrolet, the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Post Pawn, Life Care Center, Ed Morris Ford, and Crawford Heating and Cooling. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's contest. Join us next time for more Tiger Basketball here on The Source.